Hi, welcome back. This is Chandrasekharan. Today we will talk about sales. I, we call it a sales pitch. Sales, which is center now of any organization to have profit, and it's very easy to say sales is if you have a good product, if you have a good price and good place, you can do wonderful business. Yes, it is true, but there are certain attributes, there are certain things that any sales team or salesperson should have. So let me quickly tell you some of the aspects of it. So I call it as a VITPANAI acronym. VITPANAI is a Tamil language which literally translates into sales in English. So let's quickly go through the 8 strategies. The first one, I call it as you have to be vivid. Vivid is something that you have to feel strong. You have to feel confident that, yes, I can also do it. I am interested. I am passionate. So I can do it. So have that self confidence, self motivation, and get into that. The second one, I call it as be initiative. When I say initiative, first and foremost the thing is that you must know about your company, details about your company, and also you should know the details about your products, including some of the details of the products, the technical details or the contents of it or the qualities of it, or where it is manufactured, or where it is where and all you have been selling it, whatever it is. So try to understand more about what exactly that you are doing, which product or which products that you are selling. Be very clear about it. Once you have that, then be transparent. When I say transparent, there are two types of transparency. One is internal transparent. That is, you have to be very honest in doing that within your company, whatever it is. Second is external with your customers. So you must always understand that without customers, there is no company. So when it comes to the customers, be transparent. Tell them about your product and tell them that in which way your product is standing above the others. We call it USP, right? Unique selling point. What is that you have something which others they don't have it? But don't compare it with your competitors and then straight away say that XY is not having it and we are having it. Don't degrade others and try to get merit out of it. But you just say that you have this with you. So be very transparent. Then it comes to the next one is called patient. What do you mean by patient? You have to be patient when you pitch a sales. You have to be very patient in getting the result. And also, when I say patient, you have to doesn't mean that you have to wait indefinitely for somebody to come back and give you the order or come back and tell you, yes, we are interested. Patient is you put a schedule, ask them whether you should remind them at a particular time. And during that particular time, make sure that you remind the customers about what you talked about. So the patient is don't make the customer to jump into conclusion to accept it or to reject it immediately. Let them decide. Let them understand it. Let them consciously come to you and then say, yes, Mr. X, we are interested in your product. Right? So that is patient. Then comes attentive. When I say attentive, I want you to be very attentive when you're dealing with your customers. Of course, you have to be attentive everywhere, as long as you're in the business. But when I say attentive, the most important thing that you should have is called listening skills. Listening skills is very, very important. It is not a hearing skills. It's a listening skill. Listen very well to the customer. What exactly he is looking for? What type of product that he is looking for? What he wants from the product? For what purpose he is buying the product? So When you have certain ideas about all these things, when the customer explains to you, you are in a better position to give him the right product for him so that he is very happy. Ultimate result is what we are looking for is the customer should be happy. So be attentive. Don't get confused. When I say attentive, doesn't mean you have to be silent all the time, just listening to them and then do. No. If you have doubts, if you don't understand what the customer is talking about, ask him for clarification. Ask questions in between so that you understand exactly what the customer has having in his head, straight away transmitted to your head, right? So attentive. Next is negotiation. Be a good negotiator. It's very, very important topic or strategy. Why? Because unless you are in a position to talk about the negotiation or about the product and the value of the product, or anything for that matter, pricing for that matter. So you must know how to negotiate with the customer without offending them. Without offending the customers, you should know how to pitch your sales. Have a smiling face, explain to them the plus. If you have minus, don't talk about it. If they come out with that minus points of it, accept it. All right. So we have XYZ minus, but we have XYZ plus points. So which is what you are looking for. So be a negotiator. It should be a win-win situation, not one-sided. Not that your company should have a sales, not that the customer should be duped. No, it should customer also should feel happy, company also should feel happy about it. As I said during the negotiation, never take the advantage of talking ill about your competitors. Right. Then the next one, be approachable. When I say be approachable, when the customer comes and then he meets with you, the first 7 seconds, what he decides on you, what he thinks of you, remains in his head. So you must have a pleasing personality, smiling face, and with the knowledge of what you are doing, your products, and the way you assist them, the way you direct them, the way you direct them. Sorry. So all these things makes a difference. So you have to be very careful about it. So be approachable. When I say be approachable, as I said, be presentable, be knowledgeable, both. Right. Then comes you be inspirational. What is that inspirational? When the customers they come to you and then they buy from you, they are inspired to again come back to you. And the same inspirational attitude, this behavior, you should also spread it to your colleagues in your organization. Whether your colleagues, whether your subordinates, whether anybody for that matter, you should be a role model, for inspirational role model, right? Ultimately, what you're looking for, the success of your company and the success of the customer. So you should be inspired. So take all these aspects of it into your sales pitch. So when I call it 8 strategies or Vitpanai, the Vitpanai is vivid, initiative, transparent, patient, approachable, negotiation, attentive, and inspirational. So with that, I hope you will be able to do better and smarter. Wish you all the best. So until we meet again with another topic, I wish you very good luck and take care. Be safe. Namaste.